All right, so now it's about TOEFL exercise, skill 6 to 8. So number one, the President of the United States appoints the cabinet members. Blah, blah, blah. Appointments are subject to Senate approval. So is it A, B, C, or D?
C.
Why?
Uh, we need
Connector, conjunction?
or connector.
Okay. Before that, do you know like there is comma here?
Yes.
So if it is comma, what do you need?
Conjunction.
Yeah. What kind of conjunction? What kind of connector do you need for that?
Um, what? Cross connector.
Pardon?
Because cross connectors.
Are you sure?
Cross.
Look at this one. There is comma here to spare it two clauses. So what is the connector that's suitable for connecting two clauses itself?
C. But
Yeah, but friend boys, coordinate connector. Not
coordinates.
because. Yes. Get it?
Yes.
Okay.
Coordinate
All right.
connector.
Okay, so number one is D, and how about
D.
number two then? The prisoners were prevented from speaking to reporters because
D. The superintendent did not want the story in the papers.
yeah, subject and verb. Yeah, okay, and then now number three.
Like Thomas Berger's fictional character, Little Big Man, later managed to find himself where D. There was an extraordinary number of important events took place.
Events.
Events.
Like Thomas Berger's fictional character Little Big Man, Loader Devil managed to find himself where what what's your answer?
Later managed to find himself where
A B C D? Which one?
an ex- C.
C. Where is connector? What is the function of connector?
Um, connect to clause.
Yes, the clauses. And what is the clause? What is clause?
An extraordinary number exists. There was an extraordinary took place. E.
A.
Where? Oh,
A or D? What do you say?
it was where it was an extraordinary number of important events took place.
No, what did you say before? A or D?
D.
Oh, D. Like Thomas Berger's, wait, Lauder Table managed to find himself where an extraordinary number existed of important events took place.
My actual answer is B, but I'm not sure.
Oh, your previous answer is B?
Yes.
Look at this one. Connector. The function of connector is to connect two clauses, right? And clause itself consists of subject and a verb. So after connector, we do need subject and verb again and again. So where we must to put subject and after that verb. But look at this one, where blah 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 of important events took place. Took place here, it is verb. So we don't need any verb again. Yeah, we don't need verb anymore because we just only focus on the subject. So which one? A, B, C, D.
C.
C, yes, an extraordinary number of important events took place. Get it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Get it.
Okay. Now, number 4. What is it?
Bus as pumps have sucked groundwater from below, some parts of the city have begun to sink as much as 10 inches annually. B.
B. Yes, exactly. Remember, because there are two clauses here. Yes, period with comma. But if there is comma in the middle, so we do need connector in the beginning of the sentence, right? That's why
Yes.
the answer is B. Why not C? Because C is coordinate conjunction and we cannot put it in the beginning of the sentence. Should be in the middle. Okay, and then next number 5. Case studies are the
Yes.
target of much skepticism in the scientific community, blah, 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 used extensively by numerous
D.
researchers.
D.
Yeah,
Yet they are used extensively by numerous researchers.
good job. And then number 6.
B. According to the hypothesis in the study, the monarchs pick up the magnetic field of the blah 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 of the target since monarchs migrate by following magnetic fields. We need um conjunction and subject.
Okay, so your answer is B.
Yes.
Okay, according the pick up. Okay. Since yes. Okay, B. Right. And then number 7.
D. However, neural theories show the relation among neurons. They do not preclude the possibility that other aspects are important.
D. Are you sure? D.
C.
Yes, it's C. Know the reason, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. And then next, number 8.
Uh, D. When a home is bought or refinanced, the lender will generally require setting up an escrow account to ensure the payment of property taxes and homeowners insurance.
Yes, good job. Number 9. Okay.
B. If ultraviolet radiation enters the Earth's atmosphere, but it is generally blocked by the ozone concentrated in the atmosphere.
Yes, by the ozone. Right. So that's B. And then number 10.
Among human chromosomes, the Y chromosomes in unusual so, my answer is B. So most of the chromosome does not participate in
I don't think
mate
so. If it's B.
recombination. Yeah, I'm not
Oh.
sure because
Okay, remember, so is the coordinate conjunction. If you put it in the middle, so before that, you need a comma.
oh yeah, so we need comma.
Uh-huh. If your answer is so actually you need comma. It should be like it's unusual, comma, so, but because there is no comma before so, of course, it's not so.
Hmm,
Another connector.
and most of it. N.
And so remember about fanboys? F for 4, A for N for nor, B for but, O for or, Y for yet, and the last one S for so. Fanboys, we call them in like they are coordinate conjunction. So before fanboys should be there is a comma.
Mm,
So now
in that.
it's just only, yeah, in that. Do you still remember it? That is the connector, like house connector, like because, since, us. Still remember?
Oh, it at for
In that,
connectors.
uh-huh. Remember about it?
Yes.
Okay. Is it difficult?
No, but I think that I have to learn more about conjunction, especially unusual conjunction that we use rarely in our
Daily conversation? Daily
daily
life?
conversation.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Actually, you just only needs to remember about fanboys and
Okay.
then everything except fanboys. So that's without comma. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Oke. Jadi kalau misalnya yang fanboys itu kan ada komanya sebelumnya. Yang selain itu, selain ini ada banyak banget. There are so many connectors. Nah, itu pakai polanya sama. Pokoknya selain fanboys ada komanya. Kalau yang pokok yang fanboys ada komanya. Kalau yang selain fanboys itu dia kalau di depan baru dikasih koma ya kan, to spirit, to connect, to clauses, and then connector you put it in the beginning of the sentence. But if you put it in the middle of the sentence, so you don't need any commas. Just that all. Jadi pokoknya
Okay.
hafal yang fanboys, nanti yang lainnya tinggal kayak oh ya udah gitu. Okay, and then next.
I haven't answered this question.
Oh,
The three
okay.
the three basic chords in blah blah blah, the tonic, the dominant, and the subdominant. The three basic chords in C. The
Oh,
three
wait.
basic chords
Can I?
in functional harmony are the tonic, the dominant,
Wait for a
and the
minute.
sub.
Can you give me some minutes to take the call? Because I
Okay,
think there is something important.
problem.
Okay, wait.
Okay.
Fine.
Wait, uh, our question remains, since the creation of such a community was a desirable step, the since. Okay.
Okay.
Number
Number one.
The three basic chords in in C functional harmony are the tonic, the dominant, and the subdominant.
Okay, good. And then number two.
Uh, B, with the Hale telescope at the Palomar Observatory in Southern California, scientists can photograph objects several billion light years away.
Okay. And then next, number three.
Without the proper card installed inside the computer, um, C, it is impossible to run a graphics program.
Without the proper card, okay, it is impossible. And then number four.
The charter for the Louisiana Lottery was coming up for renewal, so the lottery committee spared no expense in the fight to win renewal. C.
C. Okay. And then next,
Uh,
number five.
how to pronounce committee?
Which one? Committee.
Committee.
Mhm. And then next, number five.
While in reality Alpha Centauri is a triple star, it appears to the naked eye to be a single star. A.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And then next.
The sun's gravity severely distorts the path of the comet. Once the comet entered its wildly erratic orbit around Jupiter. D.
Okay, wait. Yes. Once the comet. Yep. And then next, number 7.
Each object entering Jupiter's magnetic field is deluged with electrical charge. C.
Each object entering. Uh-huh. Yes. And then next.
As its name suggests, the Prairie Wetlands Research Center focuses on the protection of wetlands on the prairies of the Dakotas, Montana, Minnesota, and Nebraska. B.
Okay, wait. Okay, here. We need verb. And then now, number 9.
One of the largest and most powerful birds of prey in the world, the harpy has a 6-foot wingspan and legs and talons roughly the size of a man's arms and legs. D.
I don't think so.
Mm, one
Wait.
of the
One
large
of the largest and most powerful birds of prey in the world. What's the answer before?
D. The harpy has.
The harpy has a 6. Oh, yeah, we still need verb. Okay. And then next, number 10.
Creation of such a community was a desirable step. The requisite political upheaval had to be accepted. Um, A. Since the creation of such a community was a desirable step, the the
The require.
requisite political upheaval had to be accepted.
Yes, okay. Any questions so far about all of the skills above?
Um, no, not yet.
Okay, if that's no question, then let's continue to next skill. It means skill 9. Use noun-clause connectors correctly. A noun clause is a clause that functions as a noun. Of course, its name is noun clause because the noun clause is a noun. It is used in a sentence. Is either an object of a verb, um, yeah, object of preposition, or the subject of the sentence. So because yeah, subject, object, and object of verb and object of preposition. Look at this one. I know when he will arrive. So noun clause as object of the verb. Why? Because it's appears after verb. And then I'm concerned about when he will arrive. This is noun clause. The function is like noun. And why we call it and the what is it like the clause of the sentence like object of preposition because it appears after preposition about. And then when he will arrive is not important because it appears before the verb. So this is subject and the subject itself is from noun clause. Get it?
Oh, I see. Yes.
Yeah. And even it's preceded by how to say it like question word, but actually it's not question. It's just
Mm,
statement. Okay. All right. Now look at this one. For the example, blah 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 was late caused many problems.
B. The driver was late, caused many problems.
I don't think so. If you just be, it means there are double verbs. Was late and caused.
Oh, mm,
What is that then?
A,
A.
that he
Yeah.
was out many problems.
Yes, that's correct. So that he was late caused many problems. Okay. Now look at this one for the pattern, non-clause connector. Like question words, one, what, when, where, why, how, and that, whatever, whenever, whether, if, and also that. Mhm. We call them as connectors of non-clause. And now look at this one with the pattern. There are two patterns here. The first one, if you put noun connector in the middle of the sentence to connect two clauses. But you can also, what is it? Put it in the beginning of the sentence. And after that, you need subject and verb like this. What you did was wrong. Apa yang kamu lakukan itu salah. So what you did here is a subject from noun clause. Any question? Is it confusing?
Not, not.
Okay, good. Now look at this one. Number one, number two have been done for you. Number one, when the season starts is determined by the weather. Okay, so number one here, this is correct. Subject and then verb. And in the subject itself, because this is noun clause, of course, there is connector, subject, and verb. And then number two, this is incorrect. Why? The manual, blah, blah, blah. There is no verb of the sentence. Of course, there is a verb of the noun clause itself, but there is no verb of the sentence. Get it? Now number three.
The schedule indicated if the teams would be playing in the final game. Correct.
The schedule indicated if the teams would, yes. Four.
He refused to enter a play could not be determined. Incorrect.
Oh, wait. Number four, incorrect. Why? He refused to enter a play, could not. Oh, yeah. There is no connector. And then number five,
Talk about, talk about where we should go for lunch. Talk, talk about we, where we should go for lunch.
okay, correct? What do you say?
Incorrect.
Incorrect because?
Incorrect. Where we should.
Because
There is no
there is no subject of the sentence. Maybe we can add like we talk about or they talk about is better. And then number six,
way the
why the condition?
condition of the patient deteriorated so rapidly it was not explained. Correct.
Look at this one. Why the condition of the patient deteriorated so rapidly? What is this?
Why the condition of the patient
What is
deteriorated.
this? Subject,
Noun.
verb, or others? Yeah, this is non-clause, and the function of the sentence is a subject, right?
Why the condition.
Uh-huh. And then after that, there is the word it again.
Oh, there's no conjunction.
Oh no, it's not about conjunction. There is already a connector here. Why? Why is the
Oh,
connector? The problem is this is double
subject.
yes. Why and it.
I did.
It should be why the condition of the patient deteriorated rapidly was not explained. Okay, get it? Now number seven, whether or not the new office would be built was to be determined, Dominic.
Whether or not the new office will be built was to be determined at the meeting.
Determine.
Correct. Whether or not the new office would be filled
Yes,
with
okay.
sweet.
That's correct.
Number 8, that the professor has not yet decided when the paper is due. That the professor has not yet decided when the paper is due. Correct?
Okay, that the professor has not yet decided when the paper is due. That and when.
Oh, double conjunction.
Connector. That the professor has not yet decided when the paper is due. So this is incorrect. It should be this one. The professor has not yet decided when the paper is due. We don't need that.
Number 9, the contract will be awarded is the question to be answered at the meeting. The contract will be awarded is the question. Incorrect.
The contract will be awarded is the question. Yeah, okay. There is no connector.
Um,
And then number 10.
he always talked with whomever he pleased and did whatever he wanted. He always talked with whoever he pleased and did whatever he wanted. Correct.
Yes, correct. Any question?
No.
Okay, good. And then now next skill.
Use noun clause connector of objects correctly.
Yes, now use non-clause connector subject correctly. So what's difference? Okay, look at this one. I don't know what is in the box. We are concerned about who will do the work. Whoever is coming to the party must bring a gift. What's different? After connector in the skill above, yeah, we should put subject again. But for this skill, after connector and then directly what is in the box.
Mm,
That's why this is subject correctly because it's kind of like yeah, like to describe as an like to yeah to describe to introduce non-subject clause or noun object clauses. Yes, this one can also be the subject of the clause at the same time. All right, now look at this for the example. What is it? Is it A, B, C, or D?
mm. See
Yes,
what
what was
was
on uh-huh.
see.
Yes, what was on television made me angry. Apa yang ada di TV itu membuatku marah. Okay, good. Now look at this one for the pattern. Noun clause connector for subjects. There are only who, whoever, what, wherever, which, whichever. Just there are only 6 connectors.
Who, what, which. Who,
Who,
what,
what,
which.
which. Yes. Okay, and then now look at this one. For the pattern here are similar to the skill above. Yeah, you can put it in the middle like this, or you can put it in the beginning of the sentence. But remember, after connector in this skill, we don't need any subject again. Yeah, just directly followed by what is it called? Verb. Okay. Now exercise 10. Number 1, number 2 have been done for you. Number 1, the game show contestant was able to respond to whatever was asked. Okay, this is correct. Subject, and then verb, and then this is the noun clause and subject and verb. Okay, now number 2, you should find out which the best physics department. Remember, after connector, we should put verb, yeah, which is the best physics department. How about number 3 then?
The employee was unhappy because what was added to his job description. What was added? Correct.
Yes, for
Whoever wants to take the desert tour during spring break, signing up at the office. Whoever wants to take the desert tour during spring, whoever wants to take. Incorrect.
Wait. Whoever wants to take the desert tour during spring break signing up at the office. Why this is incorrect?
Mm, there is no connector.
It's not about connector. It's already there is connector here, whoever, right? Whoever is the connector, isn't it?
Oh, whoever wants to. Oh, there's no subject.
How about whoever wants to take the desert tour during spring break? It's non-clause and the function of the sentence is as a subject, right?
Mm,
Sometimes you know this is incorrect, but you don't know why.
yes.
Hmm. Actually, the problem is because there is no verb of the sentence. Whoever
Uh,
wants to take the desert tour during spring break, this is subject. And then signing, remember, if there is verb ing without to be before, so we cannot call it as verb. We still need to be is mr or was were. Signing here, it's almost similar to past present participle, and the function is kind of adjective. So this is not verb. So if you want to change it to the correct sentence, it's like this one. Whoever wants to take the desert tour during spring break is signing up, or yeah, anything else about it. Is signing up, was signing up at the office. So the problem is because there is no verb. How about number five?
the motorist was unable to discover who he had struck his car. Who? Incorrect.
Why?
Because after who,
Mm-hmm.
it should check.
Yes. Who had
If
struck his car?
if we want to use he, after
Mm-hmm.
should replace who with whom. But the sentence is not correct.
Yes, good job. And then next, number six. Nice explanation and nice reason for number five. Number six, then.
The voters should be elect whichever of the candidates seem best to them. The voters should elect okay, whichever of whichever of the candidates seems incorrect.
Because
After whichever,
should verb.
we don't need we don't need subject and should be for
Okay. Whichever of the candidates. Of the candidates. So actually the candidates here belongs to whichever. Jadi kayak satu kesatuan gitu. Kecuali of-nya nggak
whichever.
ada. Kalau of-nya nggak ada, so the candidates will be as a subject. Whichever the candidate seems, that's incorrect. But because there is the word of, so this is belong to whichever.
Oh, I see. So the sentence is correct.
Yes, exactly. How about number seven then?
It was difficult to distinguish between what was on sale and what was merely on display. It was difficult to distinguish between was what correct.
Number eight now.
You should buy whatever the cheapest and most durable. You should buy whatever the cheapest and the cheapest and most durable. Correct.
Whatever. Whatever the cheapest. Are you sure this is correct?
Whatever the cheapest. There is no verb.
Yeah, that's it. So it should be you should buy whatever is the cheapest and most durable. Get it?
Yes.
And then next, number 9.
Is written in the letter angered him beyond belief. What was written in the letter
What
angered
was
him.
written?
Correct.
What was written in the letter angered him beyond belief. Okay. Number 10.
You can spend your time with whoever important to you. Whoever important to you.
You can spend your time with whoever important to you. Is it correct or incorrect?
Incorrect.
Incorrect. Why?
You can spend your time with whoever important important of second. Correct.
Are you sure?
Because
Whoever important to you. Whoever. After connector and then important. Already directly subject.
important to you. You can spend your time with whoever important to you. Important as a subject in this sentence.
No, this is adjective. So you can spend your time with whoever is important to you.
Uh, who is how about you can spend your time with who is important to you? It's true or not?
Who is important to you? That's correct too.
Okay.
But the meaning will be a bit different.
Oh,
If you choose
what's the
who,
difference?
kamu bisa the first one, if you use who is important to you, kamu dapat menghabiskan waktumu dengan orang yang penting bagimu. But if you use
Oh,
whoever, kamu dapat menghabiskan waktumu dengan siapapun yang penting bagimu. That's the point.
is
Okay. All right.
okay.
And then next, skill 11. Are you ready? Okay. Use adjective
Yes.
clause connectors correctly. Adjective clause connectors correctly. What's different? Remember, if we talk about adjective clause, adjective means something to describe a noun. Yeah, the function of adjective like to describe a noun. So the woman is filling the glass that she put on the table. Adjective clause here, the function is to describe the noun before, to describe the glass. Okay. So it should be put after noun that we describe. And then next for the example, what is that?
D. The gift which we select for the bride was rather expensive.
The gift which we selected. Yes, good job. All right, and then next. Wait, hold on. Look at this one. Adjective clause connector. Whom, which, and that. I like the book which you recommended. The book which you recommended is interesting. Just there are three connectors, whom, which, and that. Whom for people, which for things, and then that for people or things. Get it? Now look at this one. For number one, it's important to fill out the form in the way that you have been instructed. Number one, this is correct because that you have been instructed to describe the way, yeah, and then after connector, subject and verb. How about number two? The car which I have been driving for 5 years for sale at a really good price. Okay, the car which I have been driving for 5 years, there is no verb of the sentence, right? The car which I have been driving for 5 years for sale at a really good price. No verb of the sentence, just there is one verb for adjective clause, but not for the sentence. Now number three.
I just finished reading the novel whom the professor suggests for my book report. Correct.
Correct.
Whom?
I just finished the reading
Whom?
novel. Whom? Are you sure this is correct then?
It should which or that.
Which?
I
You can
just
use which
finished.
or you can use that.
So incorrect.
Yes, of course, because the novel is a thing. Next.
Number four, the plane that he was scheduled to take to Hawaii was delayed. Correct.
Um, the plan that he was scheduled to take out. Okay. And then number five.
The movie which we watched on cable last night, it was really frightening. Incorrect. Double subject.
Incorrect. Double subject. Yes. And then number six.
I made an appointment with the doctor whom you recommend. Whom you recommend. I made an correct.
Wait. I made an appointment with the doctor whom you recommend. Yes. And then number seven.
The enthusiasm with which he greeted me made me feel welcome. The enthusiasm with which he greeted made me feel welcome. Correct. With which
The enthusiasm with which he greeted me made me feel welcome.
made me feel welcome. Correct.
How about number eight?
The story that you told me about Bob. Incorrect.
The story that you told me about Bob. Okay. There is no verb. And then next.
The man with whom we're having the discussion did not seem very friendly. The man with whom incorrect.
The man with whom we're having
After
the
whom,
discussion.
it should be a subject.
Okay, yes. And then number 10 then?
I'm not really sure about taking part in the plans that we made last night. I'm not really sure about taking part. in the plans that we made last night. Correct.
I'm not really sure about taking part in the plans that we made last night. I'm not really sure. Okay, yes, correct. Any questions so far?
No, but I'm a little bit confused with noun clause connectors. I
Which
will
one?
learn more about it.
Oh, okay, I
Noun
see.
clause.
Mm-hmm. What makes you confused about non-class?
Mm, arrive. I think it's difficult for me to
Distinguish?
why where what is s- the verb of the sentence and
The
the
top of the clause.
yes.
Okay. If you're confused about it, remember the verb of the clause always put after connector.
Um, so the
Okay.
key is in connector.
Yes, exactly.
Noun clause as object. Okay.
Okay, all right. Others?
No.
Okay. All right. And then actually for this one, wait. Adjective. It's easy. Okay. Now we still have around 3 minutes. Okay, skill 12, we use adjective plus connector subject correctly. It's almost similar to non-class subject correctly. Yeah, so after connector and then followed by verb directly. I'm
Mm,
sorry, I have a little bit sore throat. That's why like there's something in my Okay, now look at the example here. What is the best answer?
E.
Pardon?
The notebook is B. The
Oh, B.
notebook with
Yes.
a tab of four sections.
Okay, yes, correct. The notebook which is on the table. And then next, look at this one. Exercise 12. Number one, number two now have been done for you. How about number three?
I have great respect for everyone who on the dance list. Incorrect.
I have great respect for everyone. Yeah, it should be who is on. And then number four,
It is going to be very difficult to work with the man which just began working here. Who just began, not which.
begins, not which. It's going to be very difficult to work with me, which, okay. Mm-hmm. Yes. And then number four, five,
The door that leads to the
fault.
fault. The door that leads to the fault, it was strictly incorrect.
Okay. And then
The neighbors reported the man who was trying to break into the car to the police. Report the man who was trying. Correct.
uh what's the answer
Correct.
for number
Report. Six.
six? The neighbors reported the man who was trying. Okay. Number seven.
Des These plants can only survive in an environment in, mm, incorrect.
These plants can only survive
It
in an environment. Okay.
the post meets with any production workers who they have incorrect.
Okay. And then number 9.
The sales clerk ran after the woman who had left her credit card in. Correct.
Okay. And then number 9. Oh, yeah.
The shoe matched the dress that was on sale. The shoes which matched the dress was on sale. Incorrect.
Why?
The shoes which matched the dress was on sale.
Yeah, double connector should be the shoes which match the dress was on sale. Okay, any questions so far?
No.
Okay, if that's no
But I
question,
have to exercise.
yeah, you have to do a lot of exercise about this one. Okay, for your homework, then you can try to answer exercise skill 9 to 12. Yeah, page 224 till 226, all of them. Okay,
Okay.
all right.
Miss, how if we have two classes on next week?
Okay, what days?
Mm, how when you are free?
Oh, wait. I'm not sure yet about it. Or do you have
Are
a
you
time in this weekend?
weekend
Yes.
next week?
No, I mean this week, Saturday and
Uh, this week? No, I have a certification.
oh, I
This
see. Okay, for next week, maybe we can have a class on Monday or Tuesday.
Oh, okay. What time?
Let me check the schedule. Wait. I'm free at I'm free at 7 p.m. on Monday. Or maybe we can have double classes on Monday because I'm already full on Tuesday. I just free on Tuesday in the morning and afternoon,
Oh,
but not in the evening.
okay.